Hello. Oh, that messes with the thing. See if anybody comes in here. I know I said I wasn't going to go live, but can't help it. McGee Films, Big Rich, Mr. Freight Shaker Gary, Ray D, what's up? I don't think I've seen you in a minute. Battleborn, Jonathan Wheeler, Rick Jones. First, second day in a row. Yeah. Philip Snyder. Music Trucker AK Bandit. Pale Rider. Hey, Pale Rider, you like my thumbnail? Hey, Sean, what's up? I know I was talking to James Best earlier today, and he asked me if I was going to go live, or maybe it was Captain Jim. I said no, but I'm doing it anyways. It's nice and quiet back here. I'm at a store. I'm at a strip mall. I'm behind the store. That's where I'm delivering at. And nice and quiet. Hopefully I don't get mugged. We came over from my live feed to harass you, huh? Oh, I didn't realize you were live, Jim. I didn't mean to step on you there, Jim. Sean says, man, I'm glad he went live. Boring day. Well, now we could be bored together, Sean. Tomorrow's going to be a boring day, I have a feeling, because the store where I'm at takes them 4 or 5 hours to unload me. And then my next load coming out just 3 miles away is not supposed to be ready till 4. And therefore, the last time I tried to pick up that load early, it didn't happen. So I think I foresee a day of sitting tomorrow. Yukon's in the house. Steve Berger, Emily Roberts. Jim sent me over. Thor is in the house. How's it going, Thor? Was about to try to do the how to give wrenches from laptop while live on Android phone, LOL. That might be difficult there, Mr. Gary. And Daniel Adami's in the house. Mr. I'm ignoring you because it's holidays, Adami. I'm probably going to sit a half a day tomorrow. Says Ace. You delivering the same store I am? Yeah, I know, Jim. I know. We're cool. I gotta give you crap, though. Just like my thumbnail. Holiday traffic. I'm over it. The rats need to stay home. Thor, you are absolutely correct. Today was the day where if you have an orange trailer, you're not getting in that left lane. So, there's nobody will let you over. And especially when you got an orange trailer, I think you're going to slow them down. But there was a lot of traffic today. I expected a lot of traffic yesterday because the whole Razorback, Arkansas football game thing. But today, I don't know where it was coming from. Oh, let's go through the comments here. It's easy, Snarlord. If you tune in, I can give you the wrench. Okay. Steve just got parked. What a messed up day. Did you make it to the 186 there, Steve? Daniel, I'm in Conway, Arkansas. I'm in Pale Rider's land. Pale Rider, Pale Rider knows where I'm at. Yeah, Jim. Captain Jim's experiencing Atlanta for his first time today. How was that, Jim? OMG, traffic was horrible, he says. 360 miles, 2 stops. Big Rich says, just hand out some wrenches myself. Been meaning to do it. Yukon, guess where I was during all the holiday traffic? Home. I was home for most of it. I went back out Friday. And the load I picked up was in a small town, and the load I delivered was in a small town in the sticks in Oklahoma, so I had no major issues at all. In fact, I haven't had to hit any big cities. I'll hit a big city tomorrow, depending on how early I can get loaded. Guess I'm glad my trailer is black then, says Bandit. Yep, be glad. I am Small Fry. What's up? I'm in it up here on 70, I bet. Now, you guys notice the light changing in front of me? There's a street lamp out here that goes dark, and then it has that bronze color, and then it goes white, and then it goes dim, and then it goes black. And it does it every 5 minutes. Not bad for me till I got near Gary. Oh, Ace, I feel sorry for you. 80, 90 is not the best place to be, you know, anytime. You haven't commented on any of my videos, Daniel. Oh, says Big Rich. That's how I felt about it, Thor. I'll have to check that video out. Yeah, Ace says Atlanta sucks. Well, it's like I said last night. The best time to go through Atlanta is between 3 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. So, you know, what's funny is I used to do this load for Transland. It was a load of books going to a homeless shelter in Atlanta. And it was literally like one exit north of the South Loop. Does that make sense? Like on 75. But I would go through the middle because my bills said Atlanta. So I never got pulled over, but still. See, the light's on again. I don't know if you guys can see the reflection of that. Big Rich says, I've been trying to find a load out of Charlotte, and it's all garbage. I'm needing to get towards Kansas City, Missouri. What's in Kansas City, Rich? Rush hour here is about 3 or 4 Amish carriages. Yeah, Yukon. I used to live up there in upstate New York, so I know what you mean. Are you at that place, Snowlord? Yes, I am. McGee Film says my load was messed up, so I ended up sitting home till tomorrow. Yeah, I was afraid of that happening. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've been close enough to the house. If something like that happened, I could just go home. Needs a new light bulb. Is that what that is, Ace? I thought maybe Conway, Arkansas doesn't have its budget cut, so they're like redistributing the power to each light. So McGee Films being a slacker. Uh-oh, says Steve Berger. Nailed It says, doesn't Trucker's Coach have an old pumpkin trailer? Yeah, but a lot of times people don't let those over either. Next time he does a live feed, ask him if he has trouble people letting him over when he wants to pass. Not to mention they're ugly. Even, you know, Schneider trailers are ugly, and then they're even uglier when they don't have the Schneider logo on them, and they're old. And I got an old crusty trailer. You know, I picked up a load in Oklahoma, the load I'm under now, and what's funny is all brand new trailers except for one, right? And I'm circling a lot to drop my empty, you know, and I said, I bet you anything that old crusty trailer is going to be mine. Sure enough, I grabbed my paperwork and there it was. So just kind of look at the draw. And you Schneider guys know what I'm talking about. You'll like deliver a 178 and then you end up getting a 955, and then you pick up an empty somewhere, it's a 179, and then you literally drive it 5 miles to your next load to drop and hook, and you get a 968, something like that. So what you're saying is arriving to Atlanta just as the Falcons game is getting over. Poor timing. Oh, Jim, I can't even imagine, dude. I can't even imagine. Especially if you've never been to Atlanta before. Yes, I'm laughing at you, Jim. Thor retracting a message. I just left Evansville, Indiana at noon, heading to Is that Kansas City, Missouri? This is my punishment for enjoying family time. Alignment Solutions, got to get this truck checked out ASAP. Yeah, Big Rich, these trucks don't come out of the factory aligned. That's for sure. Werner sells used white trailers. Yeah, but Big Rich, they're spring ride. I don't want a spring ride trailer if I go to buy one. Because they suck. That's one of the things I hate about the Snyder trailers. Is that they're all spring ride. They're a little bit heavier, it seems like. And you feel the bumps a little bit more. And I kind of miss that air slide. Now, I will say this. Our trailers, I've never had to fight any of them to slide to tandems. However, I do miss an air slide. You passed Marine 1 today. Yeah, I'm sure he's not hard to spot. Old crusty trailer for an old crusty driver. Yukon, you shouldn't talk bad about yourself, dude. Thor, no worries. You're getting better. Keep it up. Reno beats Vegas yesterday. Are you talking about Daniel's videos, Thor? Daniel, I'm going to give you a little bit of YouTube creator content tip. You did a video which you used Apnea's music, and I'm greatly appreciative of that. However, you played the same song like 4 times. And my recommendation to you is maybe figure out in your program, I don't know what program you're using, how to chop up the song. You know, go to my first GoPro vlog and you'll see, you know, there's a way you can turn down the music while you're talking, or at least turn it off, and then you can continue music where you left off. That's a lot better than trying to play the song 4 times through. That's just my 2 cents. Dude, when I do my GoPro vlogs, I'm using old school, man. I'm doing Windows Movie Maker. Man, I'm tongue-tied today. I had a big steak dinner. There's a steakhouse right behind us, and kind of tired. Hey, Snarlord, I'm in Atlanta now. Had to shut down at exit 238 on 75. It was crazy from Chattanooga down. I bet Shadow Wolf. You know, it's Sunday, man. Everybody's shopping, dude. This place was nuts earlier where I'm at. You think spring rides have problem with your tires? Yeah, McGee Films. I don't know, man. Those the Freightliners definitely don't. You know, Steve Berger did a good video about the front end alignments on the Freightliner trucks, on the Cascadias, and then everybody I know that's had a Freightliner, the inside of their drives gets worn out, and I think it's the way that the axle flexes on those trucks. I think that's a big part of it. And if you do a lot of heavy loads, you're going to see that. Unfortunately, I had another friend with another company that had a Freightliner, and it seemed like the inside of his drives, his front drives, were pretty chewed up after about a year. And he had an air ride trailer, so I'm not sure where I am in the Atlanta shadow except the GP yard. Says Jim. Yeah, Thor. Yeah, Danny's learning how to do the videos, man. He's using some excellent music. He uses iMovie. Well, I don't know anything about that. That's all Apple stuff. Yeah, you have it lowered down, but if you can find a way to like stop the song while you're talking and then recontinue it, that way you're not. You know, the other thing is, I think driving style vlogs tend to work better if they're like within 10 minutes. 20 minutes is a long time to fill some music up. I need tips in my videos too. I need help. Shadow Wolf, dude, your live feeds, man. You're using the laptop, so you got the reverb on the voice, and you've got, you know, your intro and outro. You're fancy, dude. Agree. Cut and try to blend old DJ trick. Yeah. I am Small Fry. I started with SNC. The joke back in the 90s was the reflective triangle on the left trailer door was to let Amish know which side to pass us. That's funny. I've never heard that, but that's funny, Small Fry. You try, but iMovie is stupid. Well, if you're doing anything from your laptop, try Windows Movie Maker. Thor says he uses KineMaster. Steve Berger started using that, and I downloaded it for the tablet, but I have not yet to mess with it. The problem with doing videos with my tablet is that the camera sucks, so the quality is real low. My video I did about the speed traps a couple of days ago, that was with the tablet. And I also have this program. Daniel, you might want to look at this program too. You couldn't add my... Well, I guess you could add my music if it's on your phone, but GoPro makes an app called Quick that you can use on your phone. But it's not as user-friendly. I've heard KineMaster's user-friendly. Berger was speaking good about it. Neil that says that he passed Marine One, passing by the Kentucky farmhouse sitting in the driveway. No, I think Coach had a load. He was talking about leaving out Sunday. Prime sales, some damn good trailers. Most are totally reconditioned before sold. Shadow Wolf, I'll agree with you. Prime takes care of their equipment. This is an old Prime truck. I got to take a tour of the place. I know many people that work there. And they definitely got a top-notch shop. And the Prime facility is actually kind of amazing. It's if there was ever apocalypse, Prime could self-sustain. They got like their own, like, they recap their own tires, they redo their own mattresses, they have food, hotel, laundry, barbershop, you know, like you would need a barbershop, right? You know, I don't need a barbershop, do I? But, you know, it's a self-sustaining thing, you know. You can't find KineMaster on iPhone. Well, you need to look. Good one, Small Fry. After I made that video, I got called racist. Yeah, Berger, all he did was talk about if the truck comes out of Mexico, they have these splints put in that screw up the alignment. That's all he said. And someone said, what do you got against Mexicans? Well, nothing. It's the trucks that come out of Mexico, the Mexican plant, that have this issue. It's something that they do there. McGee Film says, I use iMovie and KineMaster. Depends on my mood. LOL. Yukon says, I just ripped a big fart and told my girlfriend how great dinner was. I'm sure she loves that. A says, I use Adobe. Danny's doing well. I hope I can improve with my new phone next week. Shadow Wolf, no, I'm using an iPhone. Your live feeds, you're using an iPhone? How do you do the intro stuff, Shadow Wolf? How do you get that reverb? Dude, man. Huh. You guys talk about racism. I use iMovie too, it's cool. Only when it's cold enough, LOL. Juan, what's up? Sorry you're a little late. Dude, you didn't miss anything. I griped about the street lamp, but yet I'm enjoying how quiet it is. There's a bunch of feral cats back here. They keep walking up to my truck and running around, and every now and then I'll put my foot on the brake and it'll scare them off. And they run off. Well, they won't let me go up to them and pet them, so they might as well just not hang out. Fish tacos. Bandit is north of Nashville on 24 East. Are you having to go through Nashville still? I bet you that's fun. Not only there in Springfield, but Salt Lake too, and Pittston also. Oh, wow, okay. I know a gal that just signed a lease this week at Prime. Her and her husband are going to team, I believe. What issue did you have with the Mexican truck, and why did Godson get called a racist? Juan, what it is there's two plants that Freightliner Cascadias come out of. And if they come out of the Mexican plant, they usually have these splints in the front end that cause like an imbalance. So 99% of people that have one of the trucks from Mexico has these splints, and you usually end up going through one steer within 50,000 miles. And Steve Berger was just pointing that out. He didn't say anything bad about Mexicans or anything at all. He just said the Mexican trucks tend to have that. And that's coming from the Freightliner mechanics. But, you know, in this PC world we have, someone took offense that, what do you have against Mexicans? They completely misunderstood what he was trying to say. You know. And but if you go to Steve Berger's videos, he did a video on why, if you have a Freightliner, why you're going to go through one steer tire in 40,000 miles. When I looked for it before, I couldn't find it, and now I just found it, so I'll be downloading it whenever I have money in the bank. Well, dude, they have a free version, Daniel. I downloaded it, and it was free. That's right, it's iPhone 6S. Used to use 5S, but it blew up a couple weeks ago. Daniel says he's at the service plaza on 44, just east of Big Cabin. Oh, cool. That McDonald's used to be horrible, but they've improved a little bit as far as service. Oh, Seaburger just typed everything I just said. Yukon's found the winner. Outlaw Truckers in the house. How's it going? That's where he saw Marine 1. Oh, okay. Chattanooga. So he wasn't far from home. Captain Jim. The one I trained in must have come from Mexico, pulled hard to the right. Yeah. Juan knows the... Juan says you're not racist, Godson. You hate everybody equally. Yep, I hear that at least 3 times a day when I talk to him on the phone. Yelled in. I'm not going to read that out loud. There is a spa there in Springfield. Taylor Shop made deer guards. A lot of stuff. It's crazy around there. They make me pee in a bottle every time I go there too. What? Shadow Wolf, I don't even understand. Does Prime sell their trucks, or do they have dealers buy them all for resale? Sean, they have their own dealership. It's called Pedigree. And they use Pedigree for some of them, and then they use and then a lot of them they sell wholesale. I got mine from MHC Kenworth. So it's been leased twice. 2 drivers have had this truck. And but Pedigree, I think that if you've got 13 grand down, they'll put you in a truck. And the only thing with Pedigree is I went to go look at the trucks over there and I couldn't get a hold of the sales guy. So Godson says Prime also sells wholesale. Yeah. Yukon says going back to Android soon. Got a wicked deal on 2 Note 8s on Black Friday. Daniel, yeah, but iPhone won't even let me update my apps that I need updating because I have no money in my bank account, and it won't let me download anything from the same reason. That's weird. You know why, Daniel? Because it's Apple, dude. That doesn't make any sense, Daniel. Pale Rider, he's your son. I don't know why he doesn't make any sense. I've seen Prime on truck paper. Yeah. iPhones are a pain in the butt. You know, my daughter, she had an iPhone when we first got her phone. She loved that thing, and then it got stolen. So the only thing I could afford at the time was a cheap Android. She hates it. But I've always been an Android kind of guy. They sell them and sell to big dealers, and they even sold some to Russia a few years back. All of them are now demo before sold. Yeah. Shadow Wolf, you don't have your typical Prime truck. How long have you been at Prime? I'm unfamiliar with your history, sir. Pale Rider loves his iPhone. He also loves kettle chips and red Solo cups. Two days. You've been at Prime for 2 days? iPhones. Yukon says iPhones are made for old people. Oh, that's funny. You guys can see how frequently this light's going out. I am a Samsung fan myself. Galaxy. My first phone was a Galaxy 1, and it was my favorite phone until I ran it over. And then now I have a S5. My son wants to get a better Galaxy. He's got a Galaxy Prime. And he wants to get something better than that. My wife's got a LG, I believe. It's got a cracked screen, so I don't know how long it is for this world. I love my S7 Active. Right on, Sean, yeah. Yukon says, my elderly mother has one because she can make the icons huge and it works well with her hearing aid. Nelda says, love my iPhone and kettle chips. The video quality is much better on the Samsung. Says Ace, yeah, yeah, there's some sketchy people that go in the parking lot. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. This is one of those back alleys that I expect a cop car chase scene, or like the Sons of Anarchy are going to come back here and off somebody back here. That's the kind of place I'm at. Some dude on a bike, man, was singing and he rode by. I've got my windows open because it's so nice out. It's so nice not to, here's the cool thing. It's nice to be back here. I'm not worried about anybody backing into my trailer or my truck. And I don't have to worry about anybody idling next to me. Are they selling cookies? Nailed it? No. I hope not. Not maybe. I've been at Prime too long. Just a few of us outlaws left that used to run in the left lane. Oh, okay. That explains why you don't have the typical truck. But, yeah, Shadow Wolf, sometime when you're in Springfield, man, you need to give me a call. Hang out with me, and the wife will hang out with you. Buy you a meal or something. Sleep with the shank near the bed. I always do. Well, no, Steve Berger, that would be illegal to have in the Snyder truck. Wink, wink. No, ain't nobody breaking in this truck. Juan says he picked up my unlocked S8 at Best Buy for $650. Hey, Juan, answer me this. Okay, so I've seen this on Craigslist. So, if a phone is unlocked, that means you could sign it on with any carrier. Is that correct? Is that how that works? I've always been leery of that. Is Shank slang for 18-inch shotgun? Okay, correct. Okay, thank you, Juan. Shank, that's a prison term, Clyde. Obviously, Steve Berger sees some prison time. Either that or Dan the Camel Man saw some prison time. We need another Dan the Camel Man video, don't we, guys? I will use my orange clipboard as a weapon. Wait a minute, you didn't get me one. Steve Berger, I was going to hand you the one I've got in my truck. No, you're all like, you're a martyr. You know what Steve Berger is? He's a martyr. You know, he threatened me with bodily harm when I tried to pay for my own food when we were at the 186 hanging out. And I mean, he like threatened me, and he threatened the cashier not to ring me up. And then he sits there and says, "Oh, I have to eat ramen noodles, blah blah blah." And then now, you know, and then like while we were there, I tried to hand him the orange Schneider clipboard that he so desperately wants. He's like, "Nah, man, I got this cooler thing." And he showed me this fancy leather thing with the calculator on. He's like, "I don't need that thing." And look at him now. He's all like, "Oh, I wish I had a Schneider clipboard." All right, cut the BS. Just put up the pic of Jake Nell in his 20s, dressed as a middle-aged lesbian. Oh, Yukon. That's funny. Hey, James Best is going to be in Harrisonville in the next couple of days. He can hang out with Mr. Cannell. It does not have any bloatware constantly running in the background. Oh, okay. Steve Berger's denying everything I just said. It keeps the Sandman locked in the microwave, not a trustworthy guy. I'm still on the fence whether I should make that video public, guys. It's right now it's unlisted. When Dan the Camel Man first revealed himself, I'm afraid in this PC world that some people would take offense to it. It even puts any app running in the background to sleep. Oh, okay. Man, I think Thor has some of the best videos out there. Man, most have true deep meaning. I like to... Pale Rider just sent me a text. I like to into him and take a couple of pics if our truck's together. Oh, okay, yeah. I let him out of the microwave. He's under the bunk now. Jeffrey Likes in the house. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Jeffrey. I think I asked you that before. When are you going back out on the road, Jeffrey? When are you going to work like the rest of us scum are? My iPhone keeps changing the brightness settings, and I hate that. Yeah. YV, get drunk. Let's see here. My wrenches are slacking, man. Come on. What's up with that? War stories. You, sir, are late. You know what to do if you're late. Jeffrey's working hard. I bet. Jeffrey, I'm glad to see that you're okay and that you didn't fall off the roof putting up Christmas lights. Now, whenever you two get your truck, well, you know, I don't ever go out west. If I do go out west, it's Arizona. I've never been to Nevada. I've done Salt Lake a few times. I used to go to Salt Lake all the time, actually. Playing video games. Yeah, I'm at where I'm delivering at tomorrow. I'm spending the night at the customer. Got a nice quiet parking lot in front of me. Legation, not one of his skills. This is Benjamin Duke. You need me over there. Well, let me know when I can sign on the like truck and I'm there, dude. If that's what you're talking about. Levitation. Oh, okay. He needs levitation skills. I see. Yeah, I don't climb ladders, guys. I have a huge fear of heights. Like, I can stand up in buildings and look down on escalators and stuff, but ladders escape me. I've gotten better over the years. Somehow driving a truck has made me a little bit braver on ladders, but still, I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to heights. Spell check still sucks. I don't like gravity. Dude, you and me both, Ace. You and me both. Now, Steve Berger. Alright, nothing witty. I hope dinner is good. I wonder what Nothing Witty's having for dinner. Nah, here's the thing, man. Steve Berger, he calls me up today. He goes, man, the MSG ramen, MSG free ramen, I ran over it with the trailer. And I said, did you take a video of it? And he said, no. And I'm like, you missed a perfectly good opportunity for a ramen review and then just to crush it with your trailer. The ones with no MSG. Yeah, can you believe they make ramen noodles with no MSG? That's like movie popcorn without the butter. That's like M&M's without the little M on them. But so anyways, I believe that's all I'm going to talk about today. I'm tired. Hey, anybody Dragon Steve, what's up? Rhymes with orange, ramen cardboard. Like a Big Mac combo with the Diet Coke. Oh, Diet soda is the death. I mean, Big Macs aren't too healthy either, but you know, Diet sodas, dude, I'm telling you, man, I used to haul hazardous material stuff. It's like Thor. I'm not gonna read that out loud. That's gross. All right, Thor. I'll get off here pretty quickly, and then I'll tell everybody to go to your deal. I used to haul chemicals, hazardous material chemicals for diet soda, and when you go in the warehouse, man, it smells like they're spraying for roaches. Ace says Jeff got me hooked on caramel M&Ms. Man, I tried them, and I'm probably going to lose points for saying this, but I'm not a caramel fan. I'm not, or caramel, however you want to say it. McGee Film says everybody should check out his last video. Yeah, hey McGee Films, I got a question for you for that video. What's the meaning of life? That's my question for you. Gary just went live. Mr. Freight Shaker Gary just went live. Look at him stepping on me. He's bored. Everybody's bored of me. Shadow Wolf's going to go live tonight. Steve Berger should go live. If he's at the 186, he should have a good enough signal. Hill Rider says it's caramel. Thank you. Steve Berger, I can answer that. I know what your answer is going to be. I like plain caramel, but not the M&Ms. Yeah, I don't know. They're too chewy. Man. Limited edition Crown Royal, salted caramel Crown Royal, tasty over ice. Put a shot of rum in that, nailed it, and you got yourself a drink. I didn't make the 186, about 100 miles short. Oh yeah, you know why? You know why? Because of that traffic in where, Steve Berger? Pennsylvania. Okay, Shadow, go ahead, brother. I can wait. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here since everybody else wants to go live. And I really absolutely have nothing to say. I know that's what I titled my video last time. But Jim says, I'm from Hershey, PA, brother. What would you like? I can arrange a package. No, I don't need... Dude, have you seen my gut? I don't need any candy. Thanks, though. Drying my hair, just got out of the shower. Shadow Wolf, I feel you, man. I feel you. I was going to tell my Red Solo Cup war stories live tonight, but maybe another day. See, everybody wants to go live, and here I am going... The keystone is the milestone to the key of to success. Yeah, Juan. Whatever. He was short because he didn't have that clipboard. Ah! There we go with the clipboard thing. Twizzlers are fat-free. Yeah, fat-free is not my problem. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm probably going to just delete this video. Everybody check out Shadow Wolf. Everybody check out The Outcast. and Pale Rider. They're all going to go live tonight. And Gary, Freight Shaker Gary, is going to be live right now. So, but Wolf's going to go next. And then Pale Rider, and then Thor. Or, I don't know, you guys, here, I'll just see her for a second. And let you guys sort that out. Hey, Jake Johnson, what's up? You guys determine the pecking order of who's going to go live next. Fight nicely amongst yourselves. Right, Jim. Play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes next. Okay, Shadow Wolf's going to go in 5 minutes. And then Thor and Pale Rider need to fight it out. James Best going live? I don't know. I talked to him earlier today. Steve Berger. Hey, everybody who wants to see Steve Berger go live more often? Say it in the comments right here. Okay, Pale Rider's going to go last after Thor. Everybody tell Steve Berger that you want to see him live more often. He doesn't have to do it tonight because we're all booked up now. A says, first rule about Live Club is we don't talk about Live Club. See, look at that. See, Steve Berger? Dude, I'm boring. Gotta watch Walking Dead first. Pale Rider? Our DVR went out, so I haven't been able to record what was going on, so I'm just going to wait till Netflix posts the season up. Same thing with Vikings. I'm trying to catch up on that, and the DVR screwed that up. See, Steve Berger, people want to see you go live. You know, I'm not talking out of my butt when I tell you these things, dude. I'm trying to help you, brother. I'm trying to help you. So, alright, guys. We got some live feeds to watch, so I guess I'll watch my Punisher series tomorrow. You get your magical video power from the clipboard. You know, you would have a clipboard if Carlisle wasn't lame. And why is Carlisle lame? Why? Because you're in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I missed that live feed, Juan. Juan says, I want to hear you talk about the chick who hit you. Haven't lasted so hard for a while. Yeah, I missed it. You know why? Because he deleted it. See? See, Berger? Your fans have spoken. So, Shadow Wolf's probably like, all right, Steve. Come on. Come on. Cooking ramen with Berger. Yeah, Steve Berger, you can do a live cooking video of how you cook ramen noodles. So, yeah, McGee Films, I agree. Punisher is awesome. He made it private so no one can watch it, Juan, I think. Or he might have deleted it. Here's another tip, guys. If you have a video you don't like, don't delete it. Just make it private. That way you don't lose all the analytics from it. So, alright, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody go to Shadow Wolf's live feed, and Thor, the Outcast live feed, and Pale Rider's live feeds when they go live later. So, see ya.